Good morning, everyone. It is a sunshiny day with a lot of wind, so it's a little breezy out here, so I'm kind of bundled up for that. But other than that, it's going to be a nice day to be outside and to work. Sometimes you might just have to grab a hold of something so it doesn't blow you away. But today, my project is going to be to start working on the trim that we're going to put around the bedroom. And what we like to use is just simple 1-bys. We like to take them and we like to stain them, and I'll show you all of that here in just a minute. And then they make for a really good trim, and we really like the way that it turns out. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this little project here today. So here are the 1-bys that we're going to be using. When we went to Lowe's, we only got 4 bundles, which equals out to 20 1x4 by 8s. And we thought we had several laying around the house that we could go ahead and use, again, to save money. So we just went ahead and got these 20 to get us started. And then my job this morning was to go around and see what I could find. So I did this morning, and I'll show you the bundle that I found here in just a second. But I wanted to show you the color of stain that we're going to be using. If you can see that, it is called Jacobean, and it is a beautiful dark wood, and it turns out really pretty. So I will show you the end product here in just a second. But I'm going to walk down here and show you. I've tried to get my table out in the sun so they'll dry quickly. But I just kind of show you what I found digging around in. Some of it come from the scrap piles, which we can use on like windowsills, or trim around the windows. The box that Kevin built yesterday, I can use that. And then Kevin's waving in the background. And then some of them actually came from another pile of wood that we have. Yes, we have many piles, and they're actually, if you can see that, they're full sheets, and they were bought for, of course, other projects, and just, you know, hadn't been cut yet or hadn't been used yet, and so we will be using those as well. So I'm going to get busy cleaning these ones that might have a little dirt on them, pulling some nails if they have nails in them, and then getting them stained, and then I will show you guys the end process. Actually, I'll show you how to stain them as well. So give me just a second. Alright, so I think I've got everything I need to get started here. I've got my stain, I've got a clean rag, I've got my board, and I usually use gloves, but I can't locate them right now, and I'm not going to spend half the day doing that because I can just easily wash it. A couple other things I've also got, since I'm using some used lumber, or some that has been previously hung up, is a hammer, some snips, and some needle nose pliers, so that way if I need to, I can take out the existing nails that's possibly in there. So and then a few of them are a little dirty, so I'm just going to kind of wipe them down, so I brought a rag out with me. So anyways, I'm going to get started on this and kind of just show you guys. Now, when we did the boards in the rest of the cabin, we actually used hammers, screwdrivers. Kevin built me a little tool that had a bunch of nails sticking out of it, and we just beat the tar out of those boards to kind of give them an aged look, and I really like that. But at this point, I'm just, you know, it's a whole new room, so I don't actually have to be, you know, that particular about it. And another thing, we just want to get this room done, so I'm just going to go ahead and stain these, and they're going to be just as gorgeous. But that's just an extra thing that you could do to help them look a little more aged and you know, really pretty. So anyways, I'm going to show you this. Kevin, you want to, can you hold it while I stain?
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay. Sorry guys. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to dip it in, hold on tight to the rest of it, get a generous amount, and then just take it and rub it on, and just keep rubbing. You really can't mess this up. You know, if you leave some puddled up on there, it might take quite a while to dry, but you just can't. All right, so I am going to go ahead and get busy on these. I think I have about 20 new ones, and then I had 12 old ones that are full size, and then I have a bunch of small ones, and I don't know if I'm going to do them quite yet. Kevin said to try to keep it around 3 feet, so if I have any that are around 3 feet, I'll probably go ahead and stain those. But I will show you when I get done with all of this what it looks like. Alright, something I forgot to mention, guys, is that when you're doing the trim like this, you want to make sure you get at least 3 of the sides. You don't have to get, of course, the side that's going to go against the wall, but you want to make sure you get the bottom side, the top here, and then this side up here as well. And then also you want to make sure that you get your ends, which I have not gotten this one, but I did get the other one. But you want to make sure you get those, so in case if you don't have to make a cut, then they're already ready to go. But then if you have to make a cut, you're going to want to go back and do that again, restain it before you hang it, because you know, sometimes, like he said, these are just the cheap one buys, so sometimes they don't line up exactly right, which is okay. But if you've got the ends stained as well, then you're not going to be able to see as easily how you know, crooked it might be. Once all the dark stain really comes together, or dark boards start coming together, you really can't tell if something's just a little off or sticking out. So make sure that you do all the sides, of course, except for this back side. It doesn't have to be done because it's not going to be exposed to anything. Now, if you make something to where it will be exposed, of course, you're going to want to go ahead and do that. So I just wanted to mention that to you. Alright, I'm inside taking a break, but I wanted to show you guys, while I had a chance, some of the other things that we built with these one buys. Kevin built this door, and as you can see, it's on a slider, so it will actually slide open. And this is just the barn style door. As you can see, he just put the one buys together, and I stained them, and I've got the trash can in front of it right now, because it locks from the inside, but that leads into the bathroom. And then also, again, ignore the construction, as we have quite a bit of it going on. And in here is where we did some of the other boards. These are one buys as well, and these are the ones that we actually took the scissors and the hammers and all that different stuff to, the screwdrivers, and kind of beat it up and kind of give it the aged look. And I stained this 4 different colors. There's a gray, there's a mint color, there's a white, which basically just highlights the color of the wood, and then there is the dark Jocko bean color that we have. And again, it turned out great. We really like it. We have it on each end wall of the cabin, and then we also have it on this area right here, which is our stairway going up top. And then over here we have it, which goes all the way up to the ceiling. So it turned out really good. We really like it. Of course, you could do any color combination that you wanted, and you know, this did take quite a while to do, but I think it turned out really nice. So, all right. So here is the finished product. I got about 35 boards done today. So we will just let these dry, and then hopefully we'll get another coat of mud on today. And then when we get that dry and sanded, we will mud, paint, and then be ready for this beautiful trim. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video today. Just a a way to show you guys how you can do affordable but beautiful trim. In our last house, we had all the fancy crown molding and all the really high, trim, and it was just outrageous in the price. And so this beautiful wood with the stain on it, any stain, any color you want to turn it, just turns out gorgeous, and it is very, very affordable. So guys, I hope you've liked this video, and if you have, give me a thumbs up. And also you can comment if you have any questions or tips that you could add to this, actually, or subscribe if you want to keep following us on this journey. We're hoping this week to wrap up the master bedroom addition, and hopefully once that's done, we can move on to some more farm related items. But right now we've got to take care of the house. And guys, share your videos with your friends so that they can see. You never know who might be interested. And guys, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Y'all have a great day.